Hello, and welcome to this training session on how to add a no-impact loss to an incident's losses tab. A no-impact loss is a loss that has been associated to the incident as a whole or an involvement on the incident that has either been prevented or remains a potential loss and hence does not impact the net loss amount. You may have seen in another recording that the process for adding a no-impact loss can be done in two places, on the Losses tab or the Involvements tab. This session will focus on adding it to the Losses tab. On the Losses tab, you can see the options available to you for adding a loss, recovery, no impact, edit, and remove. We'll focus on the Add No Impact, Edit, and Remove links. Also in this tab, we can see any of the already added losses, recoveries, or no impacts listed in the grid below, as well as a summary of these pieces of information in the window to the right. This list and summary information will display the details entered from the Losses tab or from the Involvements tab. Because we already have a no impact loss entered on here, we're going to take a look at the data entry that was done for it. Normally, to add a no impact, click on the Add No Impact link and complete the details as needed. When adding a no impact, the user must identify what it is associated with. We must specify if we're associating the no impact to the incident as a whole, or with any of the involvements that were added under the Involvements tab. Just note that this list will only show the person, organization, vehicle, and/or item involvement options if they were entered. If we are associating the no impact with an involvement, when we choose the appropriate value from the associated type field, this will unlock the associated to field where we can identify the specific involvement that we're associating it to. When we're associating the no impact to the incident as a whole, the associated to field does not need a value and the field will remain locked. Next, we need to enter the date that is associated with this no impact loss. Then enter the number of units, as well as the approximate value per unit in the units and value per unit fields. The total field below will automatically calculate by multiplying the values entered on these two fields. Identify the nature of the no impact loss under the loss type. If applicable, specify the reason for the actual or potential loss you're recording under the cause. Under the method, select the appropriate descriptor that best defines the way in which the no impact loss occurred. By default, the Determined By Person field will contain the name of the person logged in recording these details. But if another person determined this no impact, you may select that person from the person's database or quick add them if they do not already exist. Finally, enter any additional comments that pertain to this no impact loss under the Notes field. Click OK to add your no impact loss and close this window. The added no impact loss would now be visible in the list below, and to see this addition in the summary window on the right, save your record. If you need to modify any of the details you entered, then select the no impact from the list and click on the edit link to edit any of this information as needed. To remove a no impact loss, again select it from the window below and click on the remove link.